welcome back to another episode of the Ready Set podcast where the stressed are depressed. My name is John.
My name is Angus.
I'm Ricky.
And we're back again with another episode of Am I the Asshole? So, last time I went first. Should I go first again?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll go first.
Okay, Angus.
All right. So, am I the asshole for having my 18-year-old daughter pay for her own feminine hygiene products?
What?
Okay, so my...
Wait, how old is? How old?
Yeah, so for context, this mom is a 56-year-old woman. And she's saying that at her age, she doesn't have menstrual cycle anymore, so she doesn't have to buy it. But turns out that when her daughter turned 18, she had to buy them, right? Her daughter needs to get them. But
Why so late? Wouldn't the daughter need like menstrual stuff
Earlier?
well, I guess the daughter like told her about it maybe. Yeah, so since she's 18, I feel better about not having to go out and buy them since she's at that age when she's graduated and independent. My boyfriend somehow found out that she's been using napkins she bought at a grocery store. He said that he asked her why she bought 2 packs of napkins, and she explained that she needed them for personal use.
Napkins?
Yeah, so she assumed it was for that.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I didn't believe him at first until I asked her about it, and she explained to me she makes homemade tampons by rolling the napkins, and she does it to save money.
Whoa.
I have money myself, so I could go out and buy them for her, but she would need to pay me back.
What the fuck?
He asked me what I thought when I finished talking to her alone, and I said she was right and explained that she does it to save money, and he was furious and said that I should be providing those for her.
The mom's boyfriend is furious?
Yeah, and told her that she needs to buy them for her.
Okay.
I told him that I no longer buy them because I no longer use them. Because when I did, I would share, but now, especially because she's 18, she can buy her own. I know she's my daughter, but the support has to stop sometime. The reason my boyfriend was furious was because she got her thing and found out that there was no products left, so she had to use napkins. And now she only uses those. This is her own issue to deal with, and she has no problem being self-sufficient. She's been 18 for several months now. The mom's an asshole. Let's say right off the bat. Yo, it's your duty as a parent
to provide.
Okay? Like, come on. Like, okay, if they're like late 30s or something or mid 20s, I get it. But
yes,
you at least have some at home as a backup.
Still a teen.
Like, you have some as backup.
Wait, tampons aren't that expensive, are they? Like, how much are tampons? Like,
I have no context.
Like $1 each or something? Maybe less?
Wait, how much is it?
Okay, we have a girl in the audience, but she doesn't know how much a tampon is. I'm gonna guess it's like...
No, but get a good deal. You go to Costco. Costco has bulk deals. Pads and tampons.
I'm disgusted. Like, this would never happen in like a I think Chinese Asian family, you know? Like, that's crazy to me that she said you have to pay me back. I'll buy it for you, but you have to pay me back.
I can tell you she's white. Oh, so
that's so cheap.
Yeah, so $15 for
45.
And
that's not bad.
And you're using like 2 or 3 a day?
Yeah, on a heavy...
It's $5 for 15.
Yeah.
So what is that? $3 for 5. Dude, it's less than $1 for one. That's crazy.
Yeah, and her mom didn't want to buy it.
It sounds almost in the post that it sounds like the daughter is okay with using napkins.
Well, she said that she's trying to save money. Yeah. So I'm going to say she's either really frugal or they come from a place where money is not really, accessible. They don't really... A financial budget, right? It's not rich.
The mom has a boyfriend, so there is or was somewhere like a father.
There was a father
in the picture,
but
there's no child support. Like, that should be paying for some sanitary.
Yeah, but some guys don't pay child support, right? They run away.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I assume the situation, there's no money from like the ex-husband. Right.
Or maybe
And-
maybe they're living in like a trailer or something.
Yeah, something like that. And this daughter is trying to find money.
But it
or
sounds like
trying
she's
to save
okay.
money.
She's okay with using napkins.
But it's
I don't think you should be using napkins.
Yeah.
And if you're a mother and you find that out, I think
It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
yeah, it's hard for like napkins are kind of
like thin.
thin.
But she's using a few.
They're
Still.
using two.
Maybe like triple
2 or 3.
size.
And the thing, what pisses me off more is her reasoning is that
Right.
she doesn't need it anymore. Therefore,
Yes.
She
I
doesn't
don't want
wanna
to pay
get it.
for it.
Yeah.
Like,
That's so selfish.
Yeah.
you're her mother. Come on.
Yeah, it's so in my opinion, it's your duty as your parent to provide for your child. At a certain age, I get it. Like mid-20s, late 30, like early 30s, I get it. That's when you stop providing. But you just still like they're 18. Come on, man. Like so young.
Like, come on. You can spare like what, less than $1 per. Come on.
It's not that much. And even having like a backup at home in case of like emergency situations, like you're gonna be like, oh, you need one right now.
Here's some tissue.
No, not even. This is $1. You gotta give me $1 for this. Like that's so cheap. Like no one does that
Yeah.
except for you apparently.
And she's not gonna take what you're offering if she has to pay you back because she's
Yeah.
already not buying it.
If
so
I was the boyfriend, I would yell at you. I would do exactly the same
The
thing.
boyfriend should be paying for it then.
No.
Why? He
I
just
mean,
chip in. It doesn't cost that much.
if I was the boyfriend, I probably would
Yeah,
end up.
if I
Oh no,
doing
I
that,
like I
but,
would do it, but it's not
but
my
I'm leaving that bitch after.
yeah. Like if I
If you're leaving that bitch after, you have no obligation to pay for.
I guess so.
you don't
I
have to,
feel
but
bad,
you
know,
you
like,
do out of your good heart because
yeah.
you feel
I'll
like
buy
no
you,
one
like,
should be.
several months supply.
Yeah.
Take it.
Like no one should be in that situation. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I say she is.
Definitely the asshole.
It sounds like the daughter should be using some reusable thing. That would be even
there-
cheaper than.
Like a cloth.
Do those exist?
I'm pretty sure there's like reusable sanitary pad things.
Okay, so
We got acknowledged confirmation that there are reusable.
yeah. Okay.
So I mean that would be the most money saving.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Honestly, I think maybe nobody talked her some common sense into the daughter, but I think the mother's reaction was not acceptable.
Would you? Okay.
It's probably like lack of education from the daughter to not realize that's not acceptable.
That could be.
But she's yeah
18.
yeah she's trying to save money. I guess.
Makes me think of like how she was like.
She probably
raised.
knows though. The thing is that she probably knows you need tampons, but she's trying to save money. Right? Yeah,
That's
it's
fair.
I feel it's the mom's the asshole. You should provide.
Mom's the asshole. Mom's the asshole.
Agreed.
So
mom's
okay, quick question though. If you had a son, would you get him condoms?
I was actually thinking about that, and I was actually kind of uncertain because it's not a necessity. You don't need sex at that age. Sorry, I don't know. Maybe they do,
They want to.
but if they are gonna engage in it and they can't afford condoms, then like
You buy it.
Yeah.
you have to. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm not ready for a grandchild.
Yeah,
you know. what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But then it's hard for the kid to ask the parent to muster up that
Courage.
courage to ask. So would it be better to leave like a bowl of napkins or sorry, a bowl of condoms just on the table somewhere?
Imagine to use napkins.
You're gonna tear the inside out.
Like just like a bowl of
Like
condoms.
oh, okay, like a cookie jar.
Yeah, like a
for
cookie jar
condoms.
for condoms.
I think as long as there's a safe space to talk about sex, I think the kid was willing to
Right.
ask you about it.
I think I would definitely try to garner at least like a environment where they feel comfortable to talk to me about these things.
Yeah,
Because like if it was my parents, we never talked about this. I think there would have been a good chance that if I asked them, they would be like, "Ay-ya."
Yeah, did they ever call you out for like doing the dirty?
No,
Really?
no, never.
I've never shared.
Never.
Never shared.
Never.
Oh shoot.
There was one time though. It's actually a hilarious story. I went to Vegas and I packed some condoms in my suitcase
Yeah.
and I just left it in there when I came back.
Oh.
And my mom was like cleaning out my room and she found my suitcase and she cleaned it out.
She's like,
She came to me one day and was like, "Here, these are yours." And then she,
Oh, fuck.
oh shoot.
I was so embarrassed. But I mean, at that time, I was already like 20 something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't like a teenager, but still it was awkward.
Still awkward.
Like my mom didn't even look me in the eye when she handed them to me. She was just like,
God.
"Oh, these are yours, by the way," and then just walked out.
Oh, no way. Your mom is chill.
Yeah, that's pretty chill.
I
That's
mean,
very chill.
I don't know what she would have said to me, like, and I was of age, so like I don't know.
That's good.
I was being responsible, you know.
Yes.
My dad has like called me out
Oh.
one time.
Oh, no
But
way.
like not for condos, but you know when you're like young,
Yeah.
you get the urges.
Yes.
And
yes.
sometimes we take long showers
Uh-huh.
because of that. And then one time I walked out of the shower and my dad's like, "I know what you're doing in there."
Whoa.
I'm like,
fuck.
and then in my head I'm like, what do I say? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I just walked away.
Oh,
Your
fuck.
dad called you out.
Yeah, my dad's like, "I know what you're doing in there."
Oh my
and I'm
god.
like, "I don't know what you mean." That's
Oh,
big ass.
Ass sweat coming down. like,
Yo, in my head I'm like, how are you supposed to recover from that?
like
Like,
in high school?
yeah, it was in high school.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's so awkward.
oh,
It's so awkward.
That is very, very awkward.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
After
no.
that, I still did it though.
Took double the time.
I doubled down, exactly.
Double down.
You don't even know.
I made sure I purposely like scrub myself. I'm like, wow, I'm so dirty today. Takes forever to get the dirt off.
Oh my
I really
God,
need
that's
these
hilarious.
40-minute showers.
Oh my God, I find it weird that like sex is such a taboo topic in Asian culture.
Embarrassing.
It is.
Like,
Yeah.
why is it gotta be like that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's better to talk about us earlier than like later.
Yeah.
I feel thankful. Like I've never had that experience with my parents.
Oh,
It's
really?
always just been like, just ignore anything.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it works.
It works.
Honestly, it's a funny story now that I talk about it. But yeah, at that moment I was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably wanted to run away from home.
Oh, absolutely. I wanted to put my head in like the ground.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah. Fun sidetracked. All right, we'll get back into the am I the asshole there.
All right, I'll go next.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one is, am I the asshole for making a girl cry by calling her fat when she was roasting me for being skinny?
Oh.
So,
Are they a roasted part?
so here's what happened. Recently, her OP and a group of friends were at a watch party at an apartment for the Michigan football bowl game. My buddy and I were talking about whether our quarterback should declare for the draft. I said, okay, this is fluff. And then her friend has a huge crush on Dylan and didn't appreciate that I called him skinny because she said that the quarterback was skinny. This caused her to go on a drunken tirade. Fuck, I can't read. Tirade? Shit, I gotta read some more. Saying, what makes you think that you can call him skinny when you're literally built of twigs? You would die playing football. To be honest, I don't think you could even lift a helmet.
Oh, that's kind of mean.
At first, I took it on the chin, had a chuckle, and poked back a bit. I usually got my leg pulled about my physique, but I never took it personally until she started making it personal. Her friend then said, look at you. You're like one of those starving African kids on those TV commercials.
Whoa.
Yo,
And then
okay.
she puts in brackets, I'm brown, but not African. And then her friend continues, that's why Dylan is a chick magnet and your ex dumped you. You look
Whoa.
you look malnourished.
Yo.
Yo.
That's so mean.
Yo,
How
okay.
funny.
There's more.
Yo.
There's more.
That's like straight up attack at this point.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's like mad that she like attacked her quote unquote.
You're like adding
quarterback.
salt on the wound when you're saying that this is why your ex dumped you.
Yeah.
That's so fucked.
Now OP said she kept going. Now I was beginning to boil. I wasn't even responding at this point, just biting my tongue, but then I snapped. Her friend said, go lift some weights. It's okay. No one will judge you if you can only curl 5 pounds. And then OP said, if you could tell me what your current diet is, I'm sure I'll put on weight in no time.
Oh, that's a good one.
Silence.
Yo.
Her friend says, what are you trying to say? And then OP says, I'm saying that if I'm a malnourished African, then you could be on The Biggest Loser. And I'm pretty certain you wouldn't win. Her friend says, no wonder your ex didn't want you. Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
OP says, and no one wants you. The last dick you got was Moby Dick. Fucking way. At this point, she was in tears, makeup running and everything. Her chick friends helped her into a bedroom to comfort her while looking back at me with a death glare. Since this was at Jan's place, I think that's the friend.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the friend that was roasting her about being skinny. I figured I should leave. I finished my beer and left. Got a FaceTime with one of my friends who is Jan's roommate. She urged me to apologize because she was playing around and I went too far. I didn't feel that way, and I don't want to apologize. Am I the asshole?
Definitely not.
Wait, is everybody in this story a girl?
I think I think it was like 2 guys or something, and like all the rest
didn't
of the girls.
specify, but the person roasting her was a girl.
Yeah.
and
But
she
then
was a girl.
I'm wondering who the OP is. Is the OP a guy or girl?
Obi's a girl as well.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
So one guy, all girls.
I'm actually not sure. Let me double check.
But
everybody in the relevant story is a girl.
oh, they're all girls.
Like the one that's roasting. The
so they're all girls actually.
Yeah.
They're all girls.
All girls.
Oh, okay, okay. Honestly,
Oh no.
I think the one of
The OP's a guy.
yeah, OP is the guy. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. That's what I got. Like,
OP is a tall and lanky male, 6'1" and 155
because he
pounds.
compared him to the football dude, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why I was like, I think it's one guy, or either 1 or 2 guys, and then the rest is all girls. It's
Yeah,
how I
yeah.
see it.
Okay.
I didn't read the whole thing, so
Okay. You tell me what you
I
think.
think he is not the asshole. The reason why is because if someone can dish it, they better be able to take it.
yeah. If you're gonna roast someone, you gotta be able to take it back. Like,
Yeah.
there's no like one side to that.
Yeah, and you cannot say, "Oh, that you gone too far." I'm like, bro, you started it.
Okay. Here's my thought. The fat chick actually likes the OP. And that's why she's roasting him, saying, making all these, like, from her perspective, are jokes.
But then she said the X thing.
Right. But because I think she's gauging to see if he's over his ex.
Whoa, I think you're
guess.
going like several layers too deep here, Ricky.
And that's why, like, all the friends are on her side. It's because they know that she's into the OP.
Oh.
And then they're probably saying, oh, you should apologize to her or whatever, because they want to salvage to that friendship and then help bring them together as a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I see it that way. I think they're just comforting her just because, like,
She's crying.
maybe they're thinking you're a guy, you shouldn't be making fun of a girl. Maybe. I don't know. But that is very deep. You could be right.
You could be right. But honestly, if I was that dude and some girl insult me like that, there ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
There's no way I'm gonna be dating you. I'll be
Ain't
like,
no
this girl is big and mean.
Call me malnourished? God damn.
What the hell, man?
I think all of those are for me would be like fair game until that X one. That's like, oh, that's actually like malicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everything was like in the beginning, okay, fine. But when you say something like, "No wonder your ex left you," you're like, bro,
Yeah,
like what
that's-
the hell?
That's too far.
Yeah,
right?
it's like, what does you don't even
That's
know
like-
anything about my relationship?
It's like, no wonder your parents don't like you.
yeah, it's like something like that, right? It's like, what
That
the? Yeah.
oh my God, like that was uncalled for.
Yeah,
His
dude.
comebacks were good. I
Yeah.
have to
Yeah,
say.
I like his comebacks are good. Like, I think it's totally justified. I side with him. If a girl did that, I'd be like, dude, you're the asshole. Like, why would you say? And then I don't like when, because this is my pet peeve of mine, is that sometimes when you know your friend is wrong, but then you side with your friend, right? You give an evil glare to the other person. Like, I don't like that. It's like the whole mob mentality. Like, oh, you hurt my
Mean
friend.
Girls shit.
Yeah, mean girl. It's like
Yeah.
your friend is the one that started it, and you're gonna side with her and comfort her. I'm like, no, don't. You apologize to the guy and be like, hey, I'm sorry, my friend like said these things, got out of hand. I understand where you're coming from, but like, just we'll let her calm down and we'll figure something out. Like something like that. You don't have to give an
Yeah.
evil glare to
Yeah.
that
You
guy
don't have to,
who's
like tell him you should apologize. Like
Yeah.
what?
yeah, or like don't. Yeah, it's messed up, man. Like the guy's good. You're good.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
support you.
OP, you're not an asshole.
Yeah.
OP's friend though. Come on.
And I'm not just being like a dude. Like I'm
Siding
here
with dudes.
Yeah, siding with dudes. Like, yo, you got attacked first. You're just trying to defend yourself, and you got flamed for it. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
Good comebacks, though. I like.
Yeah, good comebacks.
Really good
Moby Dick.
comebacks.
That got me
That,
laughing.
yeah, that's really good. I like that one. Yeah. What about yours, Ricky?
All right. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend she's enabling her creepy driving instructor? So,
What?
My girlfriend has a driving instructor and she's a few weeks away from her finishing her test. I was previously with her driving instructor too, but I left him as I felt like he was stretching out my lessons for the money, and he made numerous comments about different things involving minors and lesbians that made me slightly uncomfortable. So it's like, it sounds like
Small talk.
Small talk. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. My girlfriend was on TikTok when she got a notification saying username has saved your video to favorites. So I'm sure you guys know, like on TikTok, if somebody likes saves it, it actually gives you a notification. It tells you
I didn't know that.
Somebody saved this specific video. And the post continues and says, she checks out the account, and after looking through the following list, she traces it back to her driving instructor. Bear in mind, my girlfriend is a 20-year-old girl, and the instructor is a 50-year-old man. The video he favorited was a picture of her looking very sexy. Keep in mind that she has never shared her TikTok account information with him before, and he went out of his way to find the account. Or he saw a pop-up because he has her phone number saved in his account, and the account is linked. When my girlfriend told me about this, I felt sick with disgust, and I told her she should find another instructor. I offered her to take lessons with my new instructor, who I've been very happy with, but she insists on staying with her current instructor as her test is so soon. This led to an argument when essentially I accused her of enabling her current instructor's behavior because she isn't doing anything to remove herself from a situation where she could be potentially verbally or physically harassed if the instructor decided to take a step further than being pervy on social media.
Interesting.
So he's saying, am I the asshole for like starting the fight?
Man, personally, I think...
I don't... yeah, you go first.
So I think at the end of the day, it's her decision. If she wants to stay with the instructor, that's totally cool. You did your job. You kind of gave her a warning. I didn't think it had to escalate to an argument.
Yes.
I think if the instructor had done something more, although that is pretty creepy, like randomly saving...
Look up the girl's TikTok
And
saving a...
Yeah, it's kind of weird, man.
And honestly, I don't know why she didn't feel weirded by that. But I guess test was coming up soon. She didn't want to... Crunch time. So I can kind of empathize with that. But yeah, I think he overreacted a little because nothing actually happened. He just saved her video, which a lot of men do. I'm sure she gets those notifications all the time.
Yeah.
So it just so happens that this was the instructor, and he probably felt a little uncomfortable. But I don't know. I think you should trust your girlfriend.
But the instructor doesn't know that she knows that he favorited her sexy video.
Because he's like 50-something, right?
Yeah.
They don't know how
They don't know
that
how TikTok
works.
works.
If anything,
Nobody's favoriting the instructor's videos. I'll tell you that. So that's what you would know, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't think I would have reacted that way. At most, I would have been like, can you at least just block him? I don't feel comfortable him like stalking you on your profile.
Oh.
And that would probably be the end of it for me. But yeah, is he the asshole though?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe. I'll say maybe for now.
Yeah. I think it's same as I think that it's okay to voice your concern, but I don't know how the argument started. Like, did he just like straight up attack her? If that's the case, then he is the asshole. But if he's more voices concern and they fight back, the most you can do is just leave it from there. You can't really do anything. It's her control. He did give her an option to go with his driving instructor, right? So there is like a plan, but I understand with the test coming up so soon, maybe she doesn't want to like jeopardize like whatever, like the driving school, whatever. But like, yeah, I think it's fine.
I'm seeing it from the the boyfriend's perspective. He's trying to protect his girlfriend from a predator, a creep, right? So what like, yeah, you're trying your best to protect somebody, but then they're not listening is frustrating. Like, I'll relate this to a dream I had recently. Well, like where I'm in danger and my girlfriend's in danger and I'm trying to save my girlfriend, but she wouldn't listen to me, and then she gets herself eaten, and then that makes me bad. And I woke up from that dream because she had to listen to me. I'm like, just freaking listen. I'm trying to protect you here, kind of thing. Yeah. So I could relate to the boyfriend as I guess in a way it's almost controlling as well, which is like seen that way. But
here's my thinking though, man. Like, this is a 50-year-old man. I don't think he's gonna be able to do anything to this girl.
Why?
Well, she's 20, right?
Yeah, she's 20.
Like, his bones are gonna break. Like,
50-year-olds are pretty sturdy now.
He doesn't. I mean, he's a driving
You're thinking like 80 years old. Maybe like 80 years old, I would not feel as intimidated.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe so. But I personally don't think there's any threat there. Like and the most that he might do is maybe touch her. Like, sure, that's traumatizing. But I don't think she'll be harmed. Like, I don't know. Someone like a child that's like, oh my God, I'm never going to have a driving
They might touch you, but
again.
not that bad. Like,
I mean, it
is bad. It's bad. No matter what.
It's traumatizing in a sense, but like, it's not like you're physically hurt or anything like that.
But it might escalate, right?
Right.
It might. But at that point, I think that's when, you should stop. Going to this
I'm always looking at Fionn to get approval. I'm making sure it's not that bad, right?
It's not that bad, right?
And I look at her and she like didn't say anything. I'm like, yeah.
Okay,
and safe.
Safe.
So yeah, I don't know. I think I don't think it needed to escalate to an argument. Honestly, in my point of view, like,
yeah.
So on the Reddit, most of the people are saying that the OP is the asshole.
Okay.
And the reason is because if women leave every situation that makes us uncomfortable, we'd have nowhere to exist, which is like,
wait, what?
Yeah, like it's basically saying it's not the girl's fault that there's like creeps out there.
Yeah, it is not her
fault. She shouldn't have to avoid them because they're everywhere, kind of thing.
Well, it's a little that doesn't really make too much sense. It's their job. Yeah, there's a lot of creeps out there, but one should still be vigilant and know how to protect themselves, right? It doesn't mean like, oh, like there's going to be these people out there, who cares, right? You still have to be smart. It's the real life. Like, things aren't just, super nice and dandy. It's super peaceful out there. Like, there's always going to be weird people, and you have to make sure that you're able to avoid those situations. It's like going to a place of like, oh, I'm going to get robbed. It's okay. Like, that's so dumb. Like, you make sure you don't get robbed.
Honestly, the smart thing to do is probably change instructors. But I don't think it had to escalate to an argument. So
yeah,
but then it's almost seeing it as if it's like a girl walking down the alley by herself, kind of thing. It's like,
yeah, you know what you're gonna get yourself into. Something. I don't mean in that way, but like, I mean like. No, I mean,
that was not okay.
That's not okay.
No, okay. This applies to a guy as well. Even I'm scared to walk down an alley at night.
Absolutely.
It's like you can walk down the street. It might take a bit longer, but there's lights everywhere. Or you can go down a dark alley where you can't really see anything. As a guy, I'm still scared, and I would probably take the streets.
Right.
Unless I really need to go fast and I run down the alley.
If I
I run fast.
If I went into a dark alley and I get robbed or something, I would just blame myself.
I would blame myself. That's the thing. I'd be like, why did I walk down the alley?
If a girl goes down an alley and something happens, we're not allowed to blame her?
No, I'm not blaming her.
I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming her.
She can blame herself for it.
I'm not blaming her.
I didn't blame on anyone.
But if I went into a dark alley and I got robbed or assaulted,
I did not blame on you.
I'd blame myself. My parents would blame me.
I'd blame you.
Everyone would blame me.
I'd be like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, exactly. What was I thinking?
Yeah, but if a girl did it, I'd be like, I'm not blaming you.
No, it's not your fault.
Wait, why?
Because the thing is that if she wants to blame herself, be like, I support you.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not blaming you, but if you feel like you should blame yourself,
Then I support you for
Then I
that.
support.
No.
those-
I don't think that's how that works, guys.
Hey, I'm all about
Yo, y'all
support empowerment, and
Woman
support it.
empowerment.
and supporting.
Yes.
I can't tell if you guys are trolling or not.
No, I'm living real. The thing is that
Why is there a double standard there?
I'll blame Ricky because I'll be like, "What are you thinking?"
Yeah.
But then we get in trouble nowadays for saying
We can't victim blame
we can't victim blame.
unless you're a guy.
But you're being dumb. Why are you walking in the...
Like if I'm walking to or through a dark alley with holding like a PlayStation
Okay.
5 and I get
yes.
robbed.
Yes. That's
That's my
dumb.
fault. That's my
That's his
fault.
fault.
I shouldn't have done that, right?
100% your fault.
But,
So-
but if a girl is walking through a dark alley and she's holding like a Louis
LV
Vuitton
bag, yeah. And she gets robbed.
I mean, that's,
Come on.
It's a given.
There
Come
shouldn't
on.
be any robbers in the alley.
Where was Batman? Where was Batman? I thought Batman was gonna help save her.
That's society's fault.
Hold on. The better question is, why are you walking in a dark alley with an LV bag?
Saving like 6 minutes of your commute. You know?
I guess time is money.
Oh, all right.
You could have got home faster walking down the.
Wait, help me understand. Why are these two situations different? Why is one getting blamed and the other not?
Because I support her. Okay, honestly, like I blame her decision making. That's the only thing I'm blaming. That she made a poor decision. Not that because she's a girl, but it's because she just made a poor decision.
Okay, hold on. Let's bring this to another extreme. Let's say
Yes.
I'm walking in this dark alley because I want to save 6 minutes of my time.
Yes.
And this dude comes out and fucking rapes me.
Yes.
Is it my fault?
Well,
Well,
not really, because you have no power over it. You didn't want it,
yeah.
but at the same time, walking down that alley
At nighttime.
at
But
nighttime.
getting my PS5 stolen is my fault.
No. Well, no.
Oh,
it's
same thing. Same
it's the
thing.
same thing.
Same
like
thing.
you
It's the
know,
same
you're putting
thing.
yourself
Yeah,
like,
you-
in
yeah,
that situation. Like
So
okay,
not
so
at fault.
like for us here in Chinatown or East Hastings,
Yes.
if I'm walking down an alley
And I get
and
poked by a
there's
needle.
and I poke by a needle, and I know there's like a lot of drug addicts down there. For people who's not from Vancouver, East Hastings is the place you don't want to go.
Yeah,
it's
avoid it at
so
all costs. If
sketchy.
you're
It's
visiting
so
Vancouver-
sketchy.
do not go there.
And there's a chance you might get poked by a needle or you might get stabbed. Would I make a choice? Be like, I'm gonna walk down this alley today.
Yeah, or,
just because.
or I'll take a quick detour around the block where
Yeah, like I wanna take a gander around this block and just enjoy life.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No?
That's the worst place to do it. And if I choose to do it and I get stabbed, it's my fault.
that is your fault.
That is
You
my
shouldn't
fault.
Have done that.
I shouldn't have done that. It's
shouldn't
like
have done
common sense. It's called common sense.
Right,
so
right.
I think it's more of a blame on the decision than
Okay.
the person. But I guess the decision is the person. So you do blame that person. Okay. Goes back around.
So if you replace same situation, replace that guy with a girl. She's not. So she's not at blame.
Wait. Paint a picture, please.
So exact same situation Ang is talking about.
So it's
Imagine I'm a girl.
it's 8 p.m.
Sure. 8 p.m. at night, you're like trying to walk back to your hotel, and this route's the quickest way.
Okay.
And you're like, I can't be bothered to walk.
An extra 2 minutes,
Okay.
3 minutes. So I'm gonna walk down this alley.
And then she gets poked by a needle.
Ooh.
Would you blame me if I'm a girl?
Why are there needles there?
There's a lot of drug addicts.
That's an irrelevant
There shouldn't be any drug addicts.
Blame the city.
Yeah, it's society's fault for failing.
Speaking Trudeau, man.
We need those safe injection
Objection.
sites.
Objection. That is an irrelevant question.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, it's the girl's fault.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
For context, you gotta listen to this whole story. If you're just tuning in for this, I'm the girl's fault. That's your fault. That's not my fault.
Unless you're a girl.
Unless you're a girl, then it's my fault.
That is his fault.
That's my fault for not clarifying a lot more clear.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more confused than I was entering this conversation.
What was the am I the asshole? Which one? Oh, the driver.
The driver,
Yes,
driving
yes.
instructor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So is it her fault? Like, okay, the guys.
So if the instructor does something to the girlfriend, the 20-year-old.
Is it her fault? She will.
No, it's the driving instructor's fault.
No, that's not. No, that was more of a question. I didn't. That wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like the boyfriend would be like, "I told you so," but he can't say that
No, we can't.
Yeah.
because
Well,
he'd be victim blamed.
I guess.
Right, exactly. See, now you get it.
I think I understand
get
it.
it.
I think I understand now.
Okay, but he was right though. No, I'm thinking, yo, if it's a girl and there's a guy, and then the girl's like, "I told you," and the guy's like, "Damn, you're right." You know?
Yeah.
Like if I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong, right? But couldn't it be the other way around too?
Apparently not.
No.
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
No, we're not allowed to do that anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. You gotta have to wait for the other person to say, right? You'll be like, I support you.
Today I learned.
Honestly, yeah, if that situation happens, it's really unfortunate. It's
Yeah, that's all you can say. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, babe, that's unfortunate.
I support you.
Oh, there.
How you doing today?
Oh my god, this is too funny.
Okay.
She better.
Maybe they're both assholes.
She better pass that driving exam. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, if I'm the boyfriend, I would be, I'd be upset. I'll be worried, but then I'll voice my concerns, and whatever decision she makes, it's on her.
No, it's not.
No. But no, I voice my concerns.
Okay.
This is okay. Let
That's
me-
true. You can't control. You can't tell people
the thing
what to
is
do.
that for me is I don't believe in controlling someone because the more you control, the more they go the other way. So for me is like as an adult, everyone has choices. They make their own choice. If it's the wrong choice, they learn from it, right?
Yes.
So the most I can do is the same thing with the kids, right? You tell them not to do certain things, but if they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it and just learn from it. But then they learn the hard way, of course, but they most likely they won't do it again. So that's how I see it is I voice my concern. I give them alternatives like
Wait,
the
if your kid brings a knife into like a electrical plug and tries as think about poking it in there,
no, I tell them not to do it because then I show them a video of people getting like, ugh.
and he does it anyway.
And he does anyways. I'm like, that sucks, man.
Damn, yeah, their brain's not developed.
Yeah,
they
brain's
can't
not
think
developed.
straight.
You're like, well, this is why you're dumb. That's why
Okay.
you're in
So
the
you
special
wouldn't
class.
actually like force the kid to not do that.
No, you probably that's where the beating happens.
Oh.
Like you.
That's where the beating happens.
Okay, like every kid knows not to put like a fork inside. Like even cartoons have
Yes,
it, right?
yes.
Like, but if they do it, then it'd be like, man.
You know, when I was a kid, I actually touched a hot stove with my hand one time.
and you never did it again, right?
Never again.
See, exactly. You
Never.
learn from it.
When I was a kid, I put a Kleenex on a hot stove and then I saw fire and I was like, oh, panicking. Yeah. That scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
But I learned from that.
I learned from that
so
too.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like,
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and this
Yeah.
applies in this situation as well.
and then it so happens like if they're not here, then the weak people leave, right? And it goes
It's,
back to that.
what's that thing called?
Survival of the fittest. Yeah.
Oh, Darwin.
Darwinism.
So that's how I see it. No one's fault. It's your own fault.
I'm confused now, so I'm just gonna say they're both assholes. That's just,
I don't think the guy's an asshole. He just voices concerns. That's it.
He just wants to protect his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
But
true love.
depending on the communication. So if he's like super like aggressive and right off the bat, he's an asshole. If not, then it's fine.
Nice.
I guess more context needed, but
yeah, we need more context. But
both
I-
assholes.
yeah, but if something happens to the girlfriend, it's definitely unfortunate. We need to be more supportive,
Yes. Yes.
and we
Definitely
just-
not her fault.
No.
Yes, and the best thing is to not control your partner. That's the best thing.
Nice.
That's what we learned from this topic here.
That's true love.
That's true love.
All right.
All right, hope you enjoy that episode there. Am I the asshole? Put in the comments. Do you want to see more of this content? If you do, say yes. If not, say no. Just put in the comments because we don't get nothing.
And make sure you smash that like button,
Yes,
guys.
hit that like button because we like to see likes.
Or hit us with favorites, and then just like the driving instructor, we can see.
Yeah, exactly. And if you don't hit the like button, it's definitely your fault because we're not getting any views. So
Don't be the asshole.
don't
Like
be the
video.
asshole. All right, yeah. Give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Follow us on our socials. Everything is in the link tree in the description below. Be sure to check that out. Hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we'll see everyone on the next one.
Bye.